Gadzhi Rabadanov and Alexander Belikh in the featherweight division. Alexander Belikh needs to keep this fight on the feet. He's got very, very powerful striking, 9 wins and 4 losses. Mainly a boxer, mixes in a couple of body kicks, high kicks, front kicks every now and then in there, but mainly he's going out there trying to knock you out. He's got notable knockout wins over, of course, Arman Tazaryukian, who he did lose to after that, like guillotine choke submission. But to beat a guy like Arman Tazaryukian, or the only other guy to do so is Islam Makhachev, we gotta give some props to that man. That is absolutely insane. But he needs to get the fight on the feet. His takedown defense isn't really necessarily the best. Does have some really, really solid striking, very fast, very powerful. Throws some pretty solid volume. Gadzhi Rabadanov, mainly a counter striker, looking to stay in range, move on the back foot as you're coming in, check left hook, maybe go down for a takedown as you're coming in. But it's mainly the counter punching game for Gadzhi and the pressure striking, looking to land the knockout shot for Alexander Belikh. But this fight right here, I definitely see going Rabadanov. Gadzhi Rabadanov should definitely win the fight because he is such an amazing counterpuncher that I find it very hard for Alexander Belikh to really commit on most of his strikes, as he knows that counter left hook that we saw in the last fight against Daniel Curry, we know that could come on Alexander Belikh. So it's going to be a very scary thing for Alexander to come inside that range and potentially be countered by Gadzhi Rabadanov. But overall, I still think in the striking, Gadzhi will land pretty similar volume, pretty similar power to Alexander Belikh. It'll be very even on the feet. But as Alexander is coming forward to land whatever strikes he's looking to land, Gadzhi Rabadanov with the wrestling and grappling advantage is going to go down for the takedown, single leg or double leg. I don't think we're going to see any trip takedowns or judo throws or anything like that in the clinch. I just don't see that being this type of fight. I see it mainly being at range, and as Alexander comes in, he's going to get double-legged or single-legged, where Gadzhi Rabadanov obviously has a grappling and wrestling, so he's just going to stay on top, on the ground, ground upon a bit, maybe go for a few submission attempts, and overall, I am going to go Gadzhi Rabadanov to win the fight by a decision. It is a close fight, in terms of I can see Alexander landing a good shot like he did against Arman Tazaryukian, and maybe getting a knockout. That's a possibility, but Gadzhi is one of my most confident picks on the card. He is a little bit big of a favorite right now, if I can find it. I don't know why he's all in the middle right here, but he's at minus 500 right now, a very, very big favorite. But we do know there is that possibility of Belikh to land a good shot and knock him out. I just don't see it happening. Gadzhi is going to play the counter punching game as Alexander comes in, land the takedown, and dominate the fight on the ground to win the fight by a unanimous decision. Really good fight in the featherweight division.